Hey YouTube, I'm here once again with my second recording, but this probably will be the first uploaded of my December pickups. So I decided just to do a bit of an experiment this time. I didn't do, or I haven't done, a pickups video so far in December. It's the 23rd today. And the one I was going to do a week or so ago, I never got round to it. And I've picked up a bunch of stuff since then. So I thought I would split things up into formats, with the exception of the Arrow releases, because there's quite a few Arrow releases I've picked up, and 88 films, that I would do them in their own video and then split up VHS into one video, which will be this one. DVDs, which I've actually already recorded, will probably be the next one uploaded, and then also Blu-rays, and the Arrow ones will probably be the last. I just went to some way of splitting the videos up, and I thought if I split them up into formats, I could have split them up into when they were bought, but at this point it's difficult to remember what was the earliest purchase and what wasn't. I mean, I know what the most recent ones were, but you know, this is the way it's going to be for this month at least. And we're not at the end of the month yet, and there will be other items. I mean, Christmas in a couple of days, and I'm pretty sure I'll be getting, you know, a few things hopefully for Christmas. One item I have already received, so at least there'll be a video of one thing. But yeah, moving on to what this video is about, some VHS tapes. These first two both came from YMCA. I want to say middle of last week, and I was quite shocked when I saw them. Now, one I've played, the other one I haven't. The cases are in, one in not great condition, one in absolutely shocking condition, which is a shame, because both of these cases are, I don't want to say unique to these releases, but they're certainly bespoke to these releases, and although not irreplaceable, I mean, don't get me wrong, they can be replaced just for generic cases. But they're just something a little out the ordinary for I don't think I'm explaining it very well. I'll just go straight into it. So the first one I saw was on the shelf with the rest of the DVDs and games and CDs and whatnot, and at first glance it didn't seem like there was anything wrong with it. And it's a Kool and the Gang live in concert, and it was 50p. So I picked this up and thought, yeah, I'll grab this. It looks in pretty decent nick, actually. And then I turned it over and I'm realising, oh right, that's the only bit that's left of the plastic. And then looking closer, there's a tear right there. And when we get inside, so this is an Embassy release. The logo I do kind of remember, but the distributors I don't remember the name at all. But it's like some others, it's actually embossed into the box there. So it would have been nice if this was in, you know, good condition to keep, but clearly it's not. And then it gets worse when you take the cassette out. Luckily the cassette is fine, but the box is completely mashed. I don't know what happened to it. Obviously, I think something's probably been dropped and bounced off it and cracked it. But yeah, this box is no good. So that one needs to be replaced. But the cover, the front cover, it looks really nice. Unfortunately, the back cover, yeah, is not so much. But once it's inside a decent case, it might look a bit better. But yeah, it's another hi-fi stereo. It's another music release. It looks quite early for a VHS release as well. I didn't actually look to see what year it was produced. But anyway, I'm happy to have got that. And then the other one I found, there's another shelf way away from all the media that they just put random stuff on, which I guess they think is, I don't even know why, because it's not like it's all sports stuff or all related to one thing. It's just random things that maybe they think that people want to buy as gifts. This I've been looking for so long. It's Queen box of flicks, so it's Greatest Flicks Volume 1 and Volume 2. Again, the case, the box is not in great condition. It's not the worst, but it's not your standard double cassette box, which they normally just pop open in the middle. I haven't got one to hand, I don't think. Or maybe I have. Let's see if I can pull that out without toppling the entire pile. It's behind me, so hey. So what have we got? Mark Bolan. Yeah, so these generally just pop open like that, and you've got your cassettes in either side. But this is like almost like it's two boxes stuck together. You open that side for that cassette, and then you open that side for that cassette. But it's not quite, because you've still got the sleeve that goes right the way through. So like I said, it wouldn't hurt to go one of them, although that box is a little bit thicker than that, so I'm not sure how it would work with the sleeve. I don't remember seeing another one of these cases in anything but this Queen release. So to replace it, I might have to find another one of these, and I've been looking for this for so long. I've missed out on two in the last probably 18 months on Facebook Marketplace. And then this last one, so a few weeks ago, Matt V put up a video of his limited edition Star Trek VHS collection, and there was a couple on there that I already had. The Next Generation and Deep Space Nine limited editions. They're numbered limited editions, and it triggered a memory that I'd had also a Star Trek Voyager in a similar packaging, which was also a numbered limited edition, that I'd stupidly sold when I sold off. I mean, I sold off all my Star Trek VHS, but I kept these two. But the Voyagers I sold as one job lot. Somebody bought the lot, and so that went with it. The limited edition Voyager. I went onto eBay. I thought, I wonder if there's one on there. Anyway, I couldn't find one, but I did find one, a different one that I'd never even heard of. I'd never seen before. And it is also Star Trek Voyager, which includes, I guess this came out after the series ended, because they did a few standard release or standard boxes of Voyager. I mean, I think they did Next Generation as well, what they call the TV movies. So all the two-parters they put on as like a TV movie, and there's actually two in this one. So there's Dark Frontier, which was the one I originally had, and also Unimatrix Zero, obviously both Borg-centric stories. And this was a W.H. Smith exclusive by the looks of it. It is slightly different on the spine, although it is a numbered. I do the right way up. So I don't know how many there are, but this is number 661 of at least 10,000. And it's not super mint. I mean, it's not mint at all, but it's, like I say, it's the only one that I've ever seen. I'd never heard of it, and there wasn't another one on eBay. But like the other two, it's got this sort of card rather than the plastic. It's this card clamshell box. Whether an inlay ever came with this, I don't know, but it doesn't have one. The other two have got little booklets inside. I just thought it was something different. I have have come across another Voyager one, just the Dark Frontier one, in a job lot on eBay. But it was literally a picture. I've got the pictures on my phone. I'll try and insert them just at the side here. So the picture is trimmed right on the edge of each box, two together, because there's 4 cassettes, front and back, and it's difficult to see, but to me it looks clear enough that the box is one of these boxes, not a standard grab one without tipping everything over. So that's your standard, in the UK at least, your standard video cassette box, just a plastic, very much like the double one with a inlay inside. But to me, on the picture, it looks like one of these. Anyway, I emailed him, or I messaged him, I should say, on eBay, and asked him specifically Dark Frontier. Is that the standard DVD plastic case like the others in the picture, or is it a numbered? Is it a card box that's numbered on the side? And he came back to me saying, no, it's just a standard plastic case. I thought, I mean, he would know surely because of his items. I'm saying him, I don't know if it's a him. And I kind of left it at that, and I went back about a week later and had another look, and I'm thinking, it's something not right. It's got to be what I think it is. But it's a very clear enough picture of the barcode on the back. So I did a bit of hunting, and I looked for the standard release of Dark Frontier on eBay. And the standard release in the plastic case has a different barcode, but I couldn't find a picture of the one in this style case, just to make sure, which I eventually did. Maybe 2 or 3 days ago I found one, and it matches the barcode on the back of the one in the picture matches the barcode on one that I've seen, a limited edition one that I've seen a full proper picture of with the barcode. And he's asking £7.50 plus postage for 4 video cassettes. Now the postage for 4 video cassettes is going to be, £4 to £5, so he's not making much on them. And although I haven't pulled the trigger as yet, I think I'm probably going to get that, just to get that limited edition. There's a couple of others in there. There's one of the movies, Star Trek 5 or 6 maybe. There's a double one of Voyager, similar to this but in a standard case, of Scorpion and The Year from Hell, which I actually already own that cassette. And then there's a TV movie of The Caretaker as well from Voyager, which I don't own. So I'm thinking £7.50 for those is I mean, just for the limited edition one on its own, it isn't an awful price. They have sold, I've seen them sell around the £5 mark in the past, years and years ago. So we'll see. But yeah, I think I'm probably going to get those. And like I say, I haven't pulled the trigger on them yet, but watch this space. Anyway, those are my 3, even though I've shown way more than 3 VHSs in this video. Those are my 3 VHS pickups for December. Probably the most I've picked up in any one month for quite a while. I don't tend to see VHS as much these days as I used to. But wow, this video went on for way longer than I expected. Anyway, we'll leave it there for now. We'll move on to the Blu-rays. Or in recording order at least. I'll move on to the Blu-rays next. I'm going to upload the DVD ones. I probably should have recorded them in the order that I'm uploading them, but yeah, that hasn't happened. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, and see you shortly. Ta-ra.